National Association of Early Childhood Educators celebrates the 2022 Day of African Child under the theme Eliminating Harmful Practices Affecting Children. Our Shana was there and she filed this report.
The commemoration started with a march past from school children, teachers and school administrators from Afrisal to the Youth Monument at Westfield. The president of the association, Mariama Seka Dabo, gave a brief background of the event.
That is sending our young children in the street to sell and doing hard work. This we describe as child labor. Education and cultural reorientation should be targeted at the gatekeepers of our society. Educating our children will give them some form of impetus to resist these socio-cultural malaises meant to impede her from reaching her full potentials. Let's not forget the major enforcement of harmful practices in our country. Educating our children will equip them with knowledge of challenging cultural practices that are harmful or legal. So parents, teachers, schools, let us not allow the future of our children to...
Director of Children's Affairs at the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Bintu H.K. Fati, highlights some of the achievements of her ministry.
We have done a lot of changes in institutional affirmation, protection of girls' rights. Care groups have been created in schools, regions to act as child rights monitors. Establish a community-based child protection system to document, report cases of child marriage, child abuse for referral to legal and health services. Establishment of police child welfare units throughout the country. The creation of child clubs in schools, establishment of child helplines, the 199 and 1313 has been successfully launched so that the children themselves can take that as an opportunity to also report any cases of child abuse.
Kausuke Jaite, representative from the Regional Director of Region 1, gave a little background on the Day of the African Child.
Black people in South Africa were undergoing those kind of inhuman treatment that it did not stop socially in the social setting only, it went into the education system. And these people realized that this is not acceptable, and they decided to get up. They got up to fight against it, an uprising, a peaceful uprising. They had no guns, they had no bombs, they had nothing, just to claim for justice in their education system, and they were massacred. Since then, the then Organization of African Union, now called the African Union, have given that day a heed that every year this day is celebrated. We reflect on what happened that day and what do we need to do so that your education is enhanced. You are given quality education so that you become better future leaders.
Alaji M. Dumbuya, representing the National Assembly clerk, also delivered a statement.
Assembly is responsible of is to make laws to ensure that the rights, liberty, dignity, and freedom of children are protected. That children live their lives to the fullest, to their fullest extreme. By making laws, they do not only stop there, but they also try to scrutinize these laws, scrutinize the implementation of these laws. This is why when a law is made, when the Children Act is being made in 2005, it did not only stop there. There are several amendments to this act. all has been geared towards making the condition of children of the Gambia better.
Mr. Doumbia added that the National Assembly recently has a gender committee which keeps the National Assembly informed on how the government operates and the mandate with which it has been given by the country's constitution, and also looks at specific issues that affect every gender. The National Association of Early Childhood Educators will be 30 years of existence in October this year since inception. For Star TV News, I am Awasane.